Good morning, welcome back. I hope you all have been well. Happy day after Thanksgiving. And you guys can see we are in a very familiar setting. However, it's not so familiar looking. You guys can see I kind of rearranged the garage. After I took the white toolbox and my cart to Sac City, I decided let's give it a little bit of a facelift. So I'm not done yet. It's not by any means, you know, where I want it to be, but I decided to move the couch here. It gives me a little bit more room here. I moved the big silver toolbox over here in the space where the white one was. And so yeah, I'll give you a little walk around. I moved this over because I'm gonna put some shelves here. Actually I have like a tool, like work area a little bit, like just a flat surface because that white toolbox was my flat surface. Came over here, moved some stuff. This is the giveaway motor, so this will be leaving. This will be leaving. It's my homie's tubing bender. All my VQ stuff, like I'm surrounded by VQ stuff home and at work now, so I got to get rid of this stuff. I don't know, I might just like sell it. Maybe I'll give it to George, see if he can do anything with it, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. But we moved the couch over here. It looks like a little homier too. And if you guys have been following me since like day one, you guys know from the garage, at the other place, I had the garage, I had the couch in this same kind of position. So it's kind of like root stuff. I made this little table, kind of a cool little table. There's a plug over there so we can like edit here, put whatever we want on there. But I made this little table actually for when I was at the shop. You guys saw that I had like all of my jacks, all of my jack stands and stuff on that little table to like free up some space, and now I didn't want to get rid of it. So Ashley had a great idea to use some of that diamond plating that I've had like tucked away somewhere in here, and put it on the top. So yeah, kind of trying to make it, you know, a little bit more of like a hangout and not just a shop, but you guys know what goes on down here. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. I got a lot to catch you up on. So this car is a car that's been here. I know you guys have probably seen in the background. This is a manual swap. I'm actually currently in the process of manual swapping it. I think I got the pedals in there. Yeah, the pedals are down in there. So that's actually what I'm gonna be working on today. But we got that. This car is almost ready. You guys can see I have the wheels on it. I do have it still in the air because I have to do the power steering cooler. I have to run. Remember, I looped it just to move the car, and then I put everything together and forgot to put the cooler on. So I need to do that. I'll show you what's in here. Big shout out to my man, Mr. Sheldon at work got me a little gift for Winter Jam. And then, I don't know if you guys know, but pedal commander, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. So I actually got a pedal commander that we're gonna be putting on the white car. I just have to make sure that the plugs work, because I believe this is for G35, but I think it's the same thing. So we're gonna test that also. But yeah, today is kind of a busy day, so let's get started with it. All right, and first things first, I want to show you guys what's in this little package. It's not a huge deal, but I have been wanting one of these for a long time, and I made mention to Sheldon when we were talking about Winter Jam, getting the white car ready for Winter Jam and stuff, and he decided to buy this and surprise me with it, which I thought was really cool. And so what this is try and do this with one hand. I don't know if I can take it out of the package without having to cut. Here we go. It is one of the quick release fire extinguisher handles. I think it's super cool because all you do is pull this out and you got the fire extinguisher to come off your roll cage. It does not have the roll cage in it yet, but it will shortly. So this is gonna come in handy because in order to do tandem, you have to have a roll cage, you have to have a fire extinguisher, and I will have both. So big shout out to you, Sheldon. Thank you so much for it. I got a little too excited over just this little stupid thing, but I'm super stoked on it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and now let's get started on this car. All right, so the girl decided to go over to the Black Friday deals. And yeah, she brought some reinforcements to bring home more stuff that I was not aware of.
Yeah, we were up at 3:30.
Well, so what?
We were the first ones in line at Best Buy. We sure were. She got a TV for like,
mind you,
$200.
she went for moral support.
Yeah.
You didn't even go to buy stuff.
Right. No, she bought stuff.
Yeah, so now we have to unload 2 cars.
We needed it.
Did we? Look. Y'all in the comments can let me know if I needed this.
This will make me cook better. This, actually, you know, this is a gift for my mom. Okay, so I'm actually thinking of other people.
Oh, so I paid for a gift for your mom.
No, I'm paying for it. This is for our dogs, so they have light when we leave the house.
There's candles.
And I even got you something, but you can't see it. Because it's a Christmas present.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
now it's all right.
Now it might be all right.
All right.
Well, now it's time to unload. All right, so getting back to work. We're getting back on this. Just got done putting the transmission in. I actually had to have my camera charge a little bit. I'm having a problem with the GoPro batteries, as you guys have seen probably like the last video, the video before that. I thought it was an update. I did the update, but I'm still having it. So I put it on the charger. My other charger, or my other charger, my other batteries are at work. So yeah, I lost a little bit of time, but you guys can see in here, we got the transmission in. It's sitting there. I just have to cut the hole for the shifter. For those of you who haven't seen this before, you can see the shifter doesn't really sit exactly in the hole where the automatic trans goes, so I'm gonna have to cut that back a little bit, but making good progress. The trans is in. Ashley was just out here. She helped me with the transmission to put it up in, and now I just gotta put everything together, button it up, and we're gonna work on, like I said, the shifter, and then I actually have to put the for the master cylinder, there's a line that goes down that goes to the slave cylinder, and then we're gonna bleed it and hopefully get this car driving today. I really hope so. So we got the rest of the parts here. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I gotta put fluid in it, but yeah, this project's almost done. All right, now we're actually getting somewhere. You can see shifter's in, the transmission is in, drive shaft is in. I gotta put fluid in it, but this is not like a real easy swap, and so we're kind of just cruising right along today. Day's pretty nice out. It's nice to be home and actually just be kind of at my own pace working. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going on this. I do have a full like tutorial on my YouTube page here that is like pretty much start to finish of a auto to manual swap. So that's why I'm not giving you guys the full like play-by-play on this. I do have an actual tutorial on it, but this is kind of just what's going on in the garage today. So I figured I would vlog it. Like I said, it's just nice to be home and be able to kind of just do my own thing here. The Karens, your garage is open, but they're not giving us any trouble right now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep cruising along. I'll let you know when this goes back on the floor. I need to put the line in for the master, and then we're pretty much done with that. I gotta bleed the clutch, and then we're gonna take it for a test drive. I hope we're taking this for a test drive today because I'd like to feel accomplished, at least in this. And then we're gonna check on the pedal commander for this car and see if the plugs, so that way I can give you guys an answer if the plugs do match on this for the G35 and the 350Z. Yeah, and then I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just a, you know, kind of raw vlogging normal type of day. So before we get back to work, I do have to say having this toolbox is both a blessing and a curse, because it's nice to know that I have my tools here and that I have two sets of tools, but I don't have all the tools I'm used to using and being able to swap these things out as quick as I can. So trying to improvise and, you know, kind of make do with what I have. I mean, I have tools. You guys have seen it. You know I have tools, but it's just, it's not going as quick as I'd hope, because I can't just run back to my white box, grab the stuff that I use on the daily, and do it that way. So guys that wrench all the time, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, a little update now. Yes, it's still daylight. I know it's been a little bit, but we now have fluid in here. Show you guys underneath here. We got everything hooked up. Trans is in, exhaust is in, drive shaft is in, shifter. All I have to do is put the W brace, the cross brace, and bleed the clutch. I'm waiting on Ashley to come out here, and she's gonna help me bleed it. But all in all, you see the shifter's in. I know it's probably dark, it's really hard to see, but he does need to get a different center console when you do a manual swap. You can't use the the automatic one, because where the shifter location is at is actually more forward than the 6-speed manual stick. So you do unfortunately have to get a new center console. I think it's a new center, the middle piece, and then I think it might even be the hood, but I'm not too sure about that. You might be able to get away with just these two. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna bleed it and then we're gonna take it for a test drive. We actually did it before it got dark, so kind of stoked on it. Car all back on the ground now. There you go. RTG ready to go. Time to test drive. Especially we're gonna test drive before it gets dark too, because this window is like black. I can't stand when windows are tinted. The front windshields are tinted. Maybe a little bit to help with the glare, but I mean, I just can't see at night. I mean, that's, I guess, getting old, right? y'all already know. Look how good the girl is to me. My eggnog latte.
Got the eggnog.
Bro,
Ah.
don't fucking hate it till you try it. In my Pirates of the Caribbean cup.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, I even got Mike on this. I even got Mike on this eggnog latte stuff. He was like, man, I'm gonna try it. Like, he was on his like keto thing, and I was like, you gotta try this. And now he's like, every time he comes over on holiday, he's like, yo, you got any more of that eggnog coffee or whatever? So yeah. Here we go. Drives nice, smooth, no issues. I mean, check engine light's on because it's got now a U1000 code, which is a communication code since I took the automatic ECU, the automatic trans ECU out. It can't communicate obviously with the ECU and the body control module and all that anymore. So it will throw a check engine light, but this is still the factory auto ECU, and you can see no issues. I just have it jumped where it's in park, thinks it's in park, and everything else works. So another success. Man, I do have lights on. I swear to God I have lights on. Lewis, bro, I don't know how you drive like this. This is ridiculous. Look at the day and night difference. All right, we're gonna finish out this test drive. I'm gonna head up to homie, let him know his car's done, and I think that's gonna be it for today. Okay, car is out of the garage. Like I told you guys, I would check on the pedal commander to see if the G35-1 and 350Z1 work. They do. There's two plugs on this one. There's one plug that looks just like this gray one on the car. And so what you do is you unplug it, you plug this one, the gray one, into the pedal, and then the one that's coming off the car harness you will plug into here. So you're essentially putting this in line with the car. So I'm gonna do that real quick so that way I know that this is all hooked up and everything works, and then I think that's it. I think we're gonna wrap up for today. I pretty much accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish today. I did not think I was gonna get this car done, only because there are certain things that were fighting me. On top of the pilot bearing tool breaking, it was rusted in there. The pilot bearing was rusted in there and broke one of my tools. So I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get it done, but it prevailed. We test drove it, you guys just saw, and yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a productive day. So now I need to sweep up, clean up, and like I said, I want to install this real quick. I'm stoked on this. I've wanted one of these for a while. I know a lot of people are probably skeptical on it, but the homie Jensen has this on his Drift Cat. He's sponsored by Pedal Commander, and he made a believer out of me when he came to our shop a while back during the Mike and Jensen collaboration. He let me kind of see how this works, and he showed me the car when it was completely normal, and showed me the throttle response, and then he put it on like +4 or Sport Plus or whatever it was. I need to kind of read the manual and look on about this, but it made a serious believer out of me and was like very responsive. So look at this man's picking up all my
presents.
No, he's picking up all of my packages. Anyway, so yeah, so it was just, it made a believer out of me, and I was like, I gotta have one of these. So that was like, that was shop days, so that was like 2 years ago, I want to say. But yeah, I got one now. I'm stoked, and I don't know if they can tune on that or if they're gonna tune on it, the car, and then I'll put this in line. But regardless, I have one now. All right, you can see I have it run here, and then if I show you underneath here, you can kind of see. Let me try and find it because I can't get under the dash, but you can see, there you go, the plug is on one side, the other one's plugged in the other, so it's just pretty much in line. And then I have the wires coming through here and the little boxes up here. So stoked on this, stoked that it was just plug and play, easy to go, and then I'll be able to try it once I can get this damn thing tuned. All right, so the beast is finally back in the garage. We're cleaned up, it's dark, it's time to go in, time to eat. You guys know the drill. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed today. We got quite a lot of it done, and it was nice to be able to vlog from the garage. We've done a lot of like vlogs from Sac City and stuff from work now. You guys are gonna get used to that because I'm gonna be there 4 or 5 days a week, but it's nice to throw something like this in, and I'm trying to get like more drift projects, more drift like footage, more like drifting, hanging out, driving footage, because I'm really itching to drive again. And yeah, that's like pretty much why why I do all this, is to be able to drive and drift. So anyway, I hope you guys have been well. I hope your families have been well. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. Big love to all you guys. Thank you so much for the DMs and everything that you guys have sent yesterday. It was just super nice being able to just sit back, chill, relax with my family, and read a bunch of positive stuff that you guys have sent me. So big shout out to y'all, big love to you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. See you in the next video. Peace.